Jake Delhomme, great quarterback, is not particularly the most accurate of quarterbacks, and it's shown up on third down. They're in the middle of the league. This is a very hard, accurate throw. Like I said, come out throwing, right, Baldy?
Yeah, well, I mean, when you get that kind of leverage right here, Brian, where the defender's inside Musa Muhammad, he's 2 steps behind him the whole time.
Second down and 10 with under 8 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Delhomme will throw from inside his 5 and going for Steve Smith, and it is picked off by Nnamdi Asomugha, and Asomugha, who was geared for this game and a tough coverage with Steve Smith, picks it off for a Raider interception.
Now, Jake Delhomme and Stephen Smith said they were going to probe early to see. They had not played Asomugha before. They have a great deal of respect for him, but they wanted to size up how he's going to play Stephen Smith. Excellent job of Asomugha transitioning from his back pedal, turning those hips. That's a big league play there.
And it's his first interception of the year, and it came against the best receiver that he's faced all year. One of the matchups that the Raiders were looking forward to today was putting their star cornerback on the Panther star receiver. Coach, this is kind of an amazing coverage by Asomugha here, because he never looks at the ball the whole time until the very end. When Smith looked, he looked. That's textbook right there. And I was watching Steve Smith before the game, and all he did in pregame warm-up was watch Nnamdi Asomugha warm up and how he got his hands on receivers in pregame.
The Vocal looking for the stop here. And there's the quick pass. It's tipped, and unable to hold on is Steve Smith. Had he made the catch, who knows what would have happened. But the pass is incomplete and a punting situation.
Well, in Oakland, we talked about Carolina having to be better on third down. Jake Delhomme knowing exactly where he wanted to go with the ball. Really kind of a catchable ball. I think we got it just barely tipped there. You typically see Stephen Smith coming up with that catch.
So deep. No safety comes in. Little draw trap inside. Breaks the tackle. Now, where's the safety help? That's Hiram Eugene, who's late getting the ball. And Steve Smith coming out, getting a chip on that safety. Getting Williams just a few more yards after the contact.
Longest play from scrimmage by the Panthers. The pass nearly intercepted. Smith was the intended receiver, and Chris Johnson, who was out of football 2 years ago, was in good position to pick another one off.
They're doing a great job today against Steve Smith. Still without a catch here today. Both Chris Johnson, Nnamdi Asomugha, really good coverage.
But you know Carolina would like to be running the ball more consistently.
Game, a tailback first down on the 29. Play action. And going deep for Smith. And the pass is intercepted. Rashad Baker with the pick.
Well, they thought they had one-on-one against Chris Johnson. But watch the coverage here by Rashad Baker. This is what they call Raider speed. A safety that can flat out run. And Brian, you mentioned this looks like a team of great athletes, and that was an athletic move that Jake Delhomme really underestimated.
AM Pacific. First down at the 33-yard line, and the play is blown dead. A false start call against Carolina.
False start. Offense number 89. 5 yards. First down.
There's the man.
Well, he's going up against Nnamdi Asomugha here, who is a long, lean cornerback. Long legs, long arms, sitting on the inside of Steve Smith. That little flinch there, Steve knows he's wrong.
Carolina leads the NFL in false start penalties by a great margin. Almost half more than anyone else. That was their 22nd. First and 15, Jonathan Stewart with a big win.
Surviving in Baton Rouge yesterday.
That's all you can expect to do, Baldy.
Yeah.
First down, handoff to D'Angelo Williams, and his best run of the day, spins off a tackler, and here is a foot race down to the end, and D'Angelo Williams will get in for the touchdown.
Well, this is the kind of speed, the explosiveness the Carolina Panthers are counting on D'Angelo Williams. He caught a little grief for getting run down a couple weeks ago, and he made it very clear that wasn't going to happen again if he could get out in front of a defense. And nice little wiggle at the end to avoid coming up from behind. Great explosive play by the young third-year player from Memphis.
But Rashad Baker's got to make that play 8 yards deep.
First down from their 25. And the slant pass to Steve Smith. And for Steve Smith, that was his first catch of the game.
That catch was against Chris Johnson. Just a little short 8-yard slant.
And an 8-yard pickup. Delhomme chased from behind, and this pass was tipped downfield by Asomugha.
Asomugha's got the athleticism, the size to play this off, and now the vertical jump. He thought he had plenty of space to get over the top of Nnamdi Asomugha, and he's just too good an athlete.
They had a chance. I mean, you know, Nnamdi Asomugha gets interception guarding Steve Smith, and then Rashard Baker came over the top from a safety position, picked off Jake Delhomme. Asomugha is some athlete. I mean, 2 years ago he had 8 interceptions, sort of put himself out there on the map. He was. No, he's been here for all 6 years, and 6 years of nonstop losing. But this guy is the consummate professional. He learned from Rod Woodson. He learned from Ronnie Lott, some real pros in his game about taking notes, staying competitive every game, and having a heck of a day here today. Well, Rashard Baker was covering Dante Rosario coming across the middle, and that was a one-handed stab and catch. Delhomme wanted to go to Steve Smith, but he was completely blanketed by Nnamdi Asomugha, and so he went to his backdoor throw. And Rashard Baker, the second catch of the day for him.